What are you doing on this private train to St. Petersburg? It's airtight sealed.
I got on in Berlin. The train wouldn't stop at the station.
Well, since you're on already and we're not stopping till we get to Russia, have a seat. Hey, you're Eduard Bernstein, aren't you?
Well, yes, I am, and you must be Vladimir Ulyanov.
Lenin! My name is Lenin. So as a socialist, what are your views on the inevitable proletarian revolution?
Well, I believe there are certain conditions that don't meet Marxist expectations, such as the rising standard of living for workers, widespread ownership of capitalist industry, and the extension of the franchise to the working class. So, a proletarian revolution can be achieved through democratic means.
Ah, my friend, this is where you're wrong. The proletarian revolution must be led by a vanguard of professional revolutionaries who will lead a union of workers, peasants, and soldiers to victory. Only a small, tightly organized elite party with the proper dedication to revolution and able to resist penetration by police spies can succeed. This party must be non-democratic in order to maintain firm control over the country.
But you don't understand. We need the support of the people as a whole. And we can only achieve this if we take seats in a popularly elected parliament.
No. You see, the Duma in my country failed to stay united and representative. My Bolshevik faction split from the other Social Democrats and weakened the rest of the government. This allowed my faction to gain more control as time passed. You see, your socialists have been so far unable to achieve the same dominance as mine have.
Well, that's not necessary. You see, I was able to unite both factions of the German Socialists into one united German Socialist Party. So if democratic government remains stable, there will be no need to overthrow it.
I guess you're right on that count. But I still believe that Russia needs a strong push that Germany apparently does not at this time. But I still believe, and I predict, that after the revolution, there needs to be direct government control over the economy and the means of production. I call it war communism. And I call it such because I also predict that reactionaries will rise up against the new government.
Your drink, sirs? Pilsner for Mr. Bernstein and vodka for Mr. Ulyanov.
Lenin!
Well, yes, indeed. I really support that idea. There must be a centralization of industry. And I suppose a new stable government would be a fine tool to enact that order.
But you know, there will be the population which will demand some freedoms, and so I predict that we must prepare a new economic policy which will lessen some government control over private enterprise. This basic freedom could satisfy the majority working class.
I appreciate how you're taking into consideration a gradual transition into a socialist state, rather than a quick and violent one.
But don't misunderstand me. There will be a revolution. The aftermath of it will be one of peace, prosperity, and progress.
According to our coinciding views, I can comfortably predict that the German Emperor's power will soon decline and will pave the path toward democratic social revisions that will allow the socialists to dominate the government and enact the socialist revolution by working with other political parties.
I personally believe that all other political parties must be eliminated so that a single party can achieve dominance over its socialist government.
Well, just remember that we should allow those other parties to have equal representation with us socialists.
Well, here we are in St. Petersburg. Now wish me luck with my revolution.
I do. And wish me luck with my revisionist ideas.
I do. Now, even though we finally met each other on this train ride to destiny, I feel that our ideas will spark interest in socialism in future generations, especially in AP Euro class with those projects and such. Now anyway, good luck with your revisionist ideas, and I hope to see you in the inevitably socialist future.
Good luck, my friend. And remember, seek dominance through purely democratic means, and may the force of the working class be with you. Oh, hello there. How are you?
Sehr ruhig.